Hello, chat. Good evening. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday. And I'm not a furry. I'm a cat. Is it Tuesday? Wait, let me check calendar. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, my boys. I'm not. It's Tuesday, which means it's Carnival. Carnival Tuesday. And so it's Carnival, and where I'm from, you dress up. You like dress in a costume for Carnival. So I'm dressing up. I'm dressing up as a cat today for Carnival. Not because I'm a furry. Half snake, half furry. Aren't humans always furries, or are we skinnies? What what are humans? I don't know. A raccoon. You should be a raccoon for Carnival. How do you like my costume? My Carnival costume? I specifically made the collar and even rigged it to dangle a little bit. Although, oh, it does dangle a bit. Humans are creepy, yeah. Well, I had trouble starting Lies of P right now. Let's try again. Wait, let me quickly see what the capture is doing. Interesting. Okay. It said some error. I don't know why. Invalid platform. I don't know what that means. What does it mean? It's very cute. Thank you. What does it mean, invalid platform? We have to play Pokemon? Oh no! Well, it would suit the fact that I'm like... You know... Furry detector is all mad. It's not furry, it's traditional. Cat costume is one... Okay, to be honest, I just did it because it was the easiest to do. But like... You dress up as like a cowboy or a cat or a clown. Would you have preferred if I were a clown? Would it have been better to look at if I were a clown for the whole evening? You would have bad dreams. If I were a clown, you would have nightmares when you go to bed tonight. Cowboy would be pretty funny. Yeah, I thought about it because a cowboy hat wouldn't be difficult to procure. Actually, the last Halloween... No, not Halloween. I mean, the last carnival I went to... Or was it Halloween, actually? I don't remember. You voted for Lizard and for Catboy. Yeah. Catboy was a good idea. It was easy to do because I already had the assets. I could have dressed up as a scout. I still have my scout hat. I still have the scout's hat, and then I could have made like a scout's, you know, like the necktie thing. That would have worked too. And a few scout badges. You know, you would get anti-furry activity in the chat. No, I wouldn't. I'm not a furry, but I don't mind furries. Either way, we're not hating on furries today, okay? Just because I'm a cat. With a bark net on your tail, that would be cute. That would also suit Pokemon. I would be a Pokemon trainer, you know, the bug catcher trainer, if I had the net. You can tell it's just a costume though, because the tail is like messily attached to my real tail, you know? So it's like I'm just covering as a cat. It's just a costume, man. Anyway. Yeah, so clown is one that people always do. Cowboy, technically also like, you know, but that's very, how do you put it? Old school. So, you know, in Germany, I'm not a real furry, I swear. You know how, so there's this phenomenon in Germany or German-speaking countries, probably bled into the rest of Europe too, because there was a filmmaker who was very obsessed with making Western movies, right? and they're obviously like wildly inaccurate when it comes to like history or whatever. It's just you know, the Western movie genre. It's like its own thing. It's like, I don't know, Western fan fiction or something. You know what I mean? So um there was a filmmaker, a German filmmaker, who was like really, like, he made so many of these movies, and it was very popular in the German speaking countries. So maybe that's how it came to be, that also like dressing up as a cowboy and the like Native American was very popular, old timey costumes for Carnival. But like, that's, I feel like that's, you know, you shouldn't, how should you put, well, man soll sich nicht mit falschen Federn schmücken. As they say, you shouldn't wear like someone else's feathers, as they say, you know what I mean? So that's not something I would dress up as. When I was a child, I remember I was a pheasant for an ice skating carnival party. A pheasant. And I recently mentioned it to my mom. I was like, I remember there was a carnival party for ice skating group when I was a child. And I remember I dressed up as a pheasant. And I was like, why did I do I mean, it's not like it was my choice. I was like 4 years old or something. And I was like, why was I a pheasant? And I said, probably just because you had the feathers at home. And my mom was like, yeah, we had pheasant feathers, so we just pinned them to like a shirt, a brown shirt, and made you a pheasant for Carnival. So yeah. I don't remember I guess I was an elephant once. Very pheasant. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem you're having. Like, they're showing comrade disrespect and you're showing furry disrespect. So I'm like, I'm a dip out of that conversation. I'm not the, what is it? What Schiedsrichter? What is the person in football matches who like puts up the red card? You know, I'm not I'm not the judge. I remember having the options princess or sorceress, so I went with sorceress because it was less girly. The referee, exactly, the referee. I'm not the referee. I was a fairy once because I wanted to be a fairy. Well, that's pretty funny actually when you think about it. Anyway, I was a fairy once, but I had like a yellow tutu. I was never in ballet or anything, so I don't know why. I guess my mom made the yellow tutu with a yellow shirt, and I really wanted to have these pretty fairy wings, so that's what we bought. That's what furry? No, why is everything a furry suddenly? I think I have to take off the cat ears. Guys, do I have to take off the cat ears? Are we good? Can we deal with the cat ears for one stream? Yeah, but oh, the coffee loving. Yeah, I should judge on the coffee loving, to be honest. That's the only one I might give a red card to. But yeah, what else was I? I was a cowboy once. There is a picture of me as a cowboy. Oh, I wish I had that picture to show you guys. I think it was a very cute one. But I don't have it on my PC. If anything, my mom has it. That emote. The ooh emote. Leave those. Oh, suddenly we want to leave the cat ears. Sure. So, so I was an elephant, a pheasant, a fairy, a cowboy. Do you remember? Oh, I guess I was like a Hawaiian dancer or something, because my dad was in Hawaii when I was a child, and he brought back, you know, like these coconut things and the what's his bust, like the grass skirt. He brought it for me and my mom. So I guess we dressed up as that once. Oh, I remember there was one costume. So we had a drawer with a lot of costumes in them, and I loved dressing up. It didn't matter if it was it didn't matter if it was Carnival or not. I just sometimes loved like dressing up in costumes, because it was fun to, you know, pull out the costume drawer and just take out accessories and whatever. And I we also had like granny wigs. I definitely went as a grandma because actually one of our relatives, or was it just a family friend? I don't know. She was like an old lady and she died. And my grandma kept like the granny wigs, like the toupees she had. And we were wearing them for costumes. So and we still have that kind of stuff. And then I dressed up as like the Hawaiian girl dancer or something. I don't know, and then I dressed up as, so my favorite. What am I hearing? Listen. It's funny, I still have them. I gave them to like friends when they dressed up for D&D as well. And then so the favorite one I always wanted to wear, but it was always too big for me as a child, was one of the, do you know the genie, from the like there was a TV show, The Genie, where she was like doing her nose like this, like, and then she did some magic, I don't know. And then there was a genie costume, I guess it could be like Aladdin or something. I don't know if it was specifically intended to be the genie. I think it was actually, but it was like turquoise, and it was like the 1001 Nacht kind of style costume. I don't know. I always wanted to wear that. I thought it was so pretty because it had like pastel turquoise sheer fabric, and it was so pretty. But it was always too large for me. And then I guess at some point I grew into it. I don't know, but I never wore it to a costume party because I think by the point I was tall enough to wear it, I didn't go to Carnival parties where I could wear it anymore. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know who fucking Starscream is either because I also haven't watched Transformers yet. But a friend of mine told me that he watched The Greatest Showman 2 days ago, and he said it was really good. I know everyone says it's really good, and it's been on my list for such a long time. Actually, I always wanted to watch it with a friend, so I was holding back on it, but now I don't think we're gonna watch it together anymore. So I think I'm gonna just watch it on my own soon, probably, because I got reminded that how good it is. I want to see Hugh Jackman sing. I cannot imagine that. And then also I will understand the Deadpool Wolverine jokes because I know they made a reference to that movie, but I didn't understand the reference because I haven't seen The Greatest Showman. But yeah. Hello, Dark Lord. Well, let's try to open the game again. I think I have to Google the error. Invalid platform. Let me Google that. I don't know what that means. Invalid platform. The game won't start. I guess verify file integrity or something. Reinstall? What? No. Transformers 1 is just okay, but somehow I rewatched it 3 to 4 times in total. Got better for some reason afterwards. Maybe because it took me some time to accept the new design. So I can recommend that movie if you don't expect something wow from it. I've seen the first Transformer movie and I thought it was funny. But I'm not into big like if like action movies where it's just like the whole movie's just big slash and smash the whole time. It's like a bit boring to me. So I think I didn't continue watching because I thought it would get... It's similar to Twilight. I mean, I was like watching Twilight for the meme, but the first movie was actually kind of funny. And I think I started watching the second one and then I just got so bored because as soon as these movies get too serious and too, like the story gets too serious and it's like it's only about this tense situations anymore, then I'm like, oh, that's boring. I don't care. Where's the funny? While reinstalling. I need to find out what to do first. Embrace the Pokeballs. I think I have to, maybe. Robots fighting is super easy. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. I guess the 2007 one, because I definitely haven't seen it last year. If it's not about just like big fighting smashing for 2 hours, then I'm good. Then I would watch it, maybe. I never had that problem before. It's not Michael Bay. Fair. Wait, let me... That's funny. I've never heard... So there was a Reddit post about that. And then someone posted as a response, sorry if that's necroing, but this is the most recent posting of this topic on Reddit. I've never heard someone referring to reviving a dead thread or a dead post as necroing. That's pretty funny. What? Clear the invalid platform message, go to the Steam Games page in your library, go to the Games option memory, verify file integrity. Clear any... no, I don't want to restart my computer. Then we have to... I feared I would have to restart computer. Titanfall. I think I've... No, wait, not Titanfall. I've seen... Pacific Rim, maybe? There, I did... So, maybe I'll watch it, because Sylvan, the friend who did like some emotes, right, and who I usually play Mahjong Soul with, he said that, or not exact, but I know that he's like a big Transformer fan because he always reposts Transformer art on Blue Sky. So maybe I'll ask Sylvan what he recommends, what kind of stuff. I'm not really sure if I don't think I'm gonna be like a super fan of it, like full on like universe, like fandom fan, but I'm pretty sure I can enjoy a few of those movies. All right, I don't know. I don't want to restart. Let me see if I can do verify file integrity. Wait, where was it? In properties? No. Steam games page, games option menu, next to the game option menu? Or maybe here? No. Show game details. Where is that? Game next to the... What are you writing? Next to the... Go to the Steam Games page in your library. Next, go to the Games option menu and verify file integrity. Oh god, Warhammer 40k? Oh, it's another fandom I will probably never get into, just because it's like too much already. I don't think I've seen the second one either. Uninstall. Backup game files. Backup game files? Create a backup of the game installation files that you can use to restore from later. This will not include game saves. Or other clouded. I hope the save is cloud. Bro, if I reinstall Lies of P and my save file is gone, I will probably never play Lies of P again. No, just kidding. Actually, I'll speedrun it. And if I'm actually too pissed to do it, then I'll ask my brother to speedrun it until the place I've been. Support. No, not support. Store page, maybe? No, it wouldn't be on store page. Where's file integrity thing? Eh? Info? Game details? Help. Help. Ah. I am launching it from Steam, yeah. Browse locals file. Browse local file. Add to favorite properties. Properties? Ah, wait. Installed files. Verify integrity of game files. Oh, if my save is corrupted, I will be so sad. 92 files failed to validate and will be acquired. Oh no. Fine, we're doing wait, let me see. Updating. 34 gigabytes? An hour remaining? Yo. I don't even know if I have that much space on my disk left. Help. I mean, it didn't say it doesn't, but... Oh, no. No, I don't. I fucking don't. Okay, when is it gonna scream that it has no disk space? How the fuck did my SSD drive have only 4.4 gigabytes left, and my second drive has only 17 gigabytes left? I swear, these recent AAA games are fucking my disks over. Jesus. I'm recovering the files. Oh, come on. Uninstall games you don't play. I usually do that. I don't have... Let me actually... Okay. Let me see. So what do I have installed? I have Age of Empires 3 installed. Okay, sure. Baba Is You, which sometimes we play Baba Is You. I don't want to uninstall it. Baldur's Gate 3, which has like 100 gigabytes. Okay, fair. Banished, which is something I play every now and then. Borderlands 2. Fine, I can uninstall Borderlands pre-sequel because we have finished it and I can uninstall it. Sure. Uninstall. Uninstall. Fair. Borderlands pre-sequel, be gone. Dragon's Dogma. Update paused. You don't have to update Dragon's Dogma. See, I don't want to... Uninstall Wordle. You have 600 gigabytes left? Nice. I know, my SSD wasn't that full until recently when I had to download 3 million AAA games. Yeah. I have like... Okay, let's keep going. Content warning. Not even that big. And I want to have it on my PC in case someone wants to play it. So Dragon's Dogma is probably huge and I haven't played it in like almost a year. But I don't know. I mean, I kind of should uninstall it. But then if I uninstall it, I'll probably never get back to it. And I was like, man, I don't hate Dragon's Dogma. It's just there's so much else to play. So I just keep it in case I want to randomly play it. But there's so many other things to play. Maybe I should uninstall it in the meantime. Exit 8. That's not a very big game. But sure, we have speedrun it so many times I can uninstall it. But I'll keep it for now. Golf with your friends. Guidebook of Babel. Koi Koi Japan Hanafuda playing cards. All these games are not big games. Lethal Company, not a big game. Mirror's Edge. Fuck you, Mirror's Edge. Uninstall. Uninstall. Bye bye, Mirror's Edge. Mortuary Assistant demo. I'll probably never get back into it, but... Phasmophobia. Planet Zoo. Which is probably big, but also... Should I uninstall? Sure, let's uninstall Planet Zoo. Rabbit and Steel, Ricci City, RuneScape, VBridger, VRide Studio, VTube Studio, Barudo. All my fucking tracking programs. Balatro, yes, I did install Balatro because I want to play it, but I haven't yet. Euro Truck Simulator, which has to stay because I specifically changed something in my PC, like the core protector shit, just to get it running with my old steering wheel. So Euro Truck Simulator stays. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it stays. Getting Over It, Lies of P, Civilization 5, and Chicken Journey. That's it. That's all the games I have installed. Maybe I'll uninstall Borderlands 2. I don't think I'll play it anytime soon. So, AAA games that are left is only Baldur's Gate, Dragon's Dogma, Lies of P. Well, and Monster Hunter. But they all have like 60 to 100 gigabytes. But still, that shouldn't be that much on a 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte disk. It didn't change shit. So... You know what we could do? We could... We could also play Chicken Journey and finish Chicken Journey before we get into Lies of P. Because if I play Pokemon, I want Pokemon to be its own video. But maybe if I have to restart my computer after fixing Lies of P, if I have to restart my computer, the stream will be cut in 2 pieces anyway. So we might as well play a random game, anything that we want. I mean, you heard all the games I have. We can play anything we want, and then the VOD will be cut anyway because I restart PC and restart stream, and then we have Lies of P in its own video. It's not that many games. Most of them are really small stuff, and a lot of them are programs. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them alone are just tracking programs. Then there's a lot of like small stuff. So yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not that many huge ones. Did I uninstall Dragon's Dogma already? No. Maybe I should. I kind of don't want to leave it behind. I feel bad for Dragon's Dogma. I feel bad for it. It wasn't as hyped, or it wasn't as beloved as it could have been. And it's honestly, I mean, it was a huge effort was put into that game. So I'm a bit sad about it. But even I dropped it. But I don't want to drop it fully. If I uninstall it, I'll probably... I don't know if I'll ever come back to it. Fine, I need the space. Uninstall. Okay, bye-bye, Dragon's Dogma 2. Chatino, no! It's my most viewed short ever, is from Dragon's Dogma. Have you seen this one? It's like where everyone jumps off a cliff. And then even my cat jumps after them. And I'm like, Chatino, no! That's pretty funny. And because everyone jumped off the cliff and like died. My cat jumped after them. All the pawns jumped off the cliff. It was pretty funny. Because they were following each other. So one of them started falling and then the others jumped after it. Anyway. Such an intelligent NPCs, am I right? I actually wanted to play Civilization on Sunday, but then I didn't. And then today I felt like playing Civilization, but I knew I should play Lies of P. And now I'm kinda out of... Like, I'm not into the idea of playing Civ anymore. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know. We could play Baba Is You, we could play Chicken Journey, we could play Civ, we could play Pokemon, or we could play... Wordles. Wait, actually, let me make a poll. Poll time. Hello, Bashti. Oh, that reminds me, we could also play Voices of the Void. Because... let me reload and... Oh god, wait, it's... Oh no. My Twitch page won't even reload because of the download. It's fucked. Okay, let me make a poll. So, we can play Pokemon. We can play Wordles. We can play Chicken Journey. We can play Baba Is... Not C. Baba Is You. What else did I say? Pokemon. We said Chicken Journey, Baba Is You, Wordles, Pokemon. Oh yeah, I'm dressed up as a catboy because it's Carnival today. At least in Austria, it's Carnival, so I have to wear a costume. Okay, I started a poll. So, which game do we play while my Lies of P downloads and reinstalls? Because it's... Apparently the game files were broken. I couldn't start the game. So, what are we playing? It's about to take like an hour or 45 minutes to download this game. So, in the meantime, which game do we start playing? Do we do Wordles? Do we play Pokemon? Do we play any of the other games I put into the poll? Let me know. Also, I was feeding my fish today. Is he resting? Is he hanging out? He is. It's so interesting to watch him. Sometimes he just doesn't move. He's just resting on the ground or on a leaf. I was feeding him with worms today. Baruch isn't here to vote for Chicken Game. I know, I thought the same. And it's like, probably good because otherwise we would have one vote on each game. So yeah, my fish, you can tell he has a personality. I was swiping the windows today of my fish tank. And whenever I put my hands in, he always comes up to me. He's not afraid. He's like, oh, god damn it, we summoned Baruch. So, the fish he has like a brave and very inquisitive personality. He's not attacking me. He's also not afraid of me. He's just very curious what I'm doing when I reach into the aquarium. But he's also really bad at finding food, so unless it kind of hovers in the water, he's not good at finding it. If it's on the surface, it's okay a little bit, but if it sinks down and lays on a leaf, he won't find it anymore. So today I gave him worms, and it was like a little frozen, like a tiny, like blob of frozen worms. And it sunk onto a leaf, and he knew it was there, so he was swimming around excitedly, but he didn't find it. So I had to take like a little stick and like, you know, stir the water so the worms would swim around, and then he would find them and eat them. So he's a bit dumb, I guess. Hello, video. So I have mighty summoning powers, it seems. Apparently. Less speedrunners here. Yeah, the problem is we have to wait for like an hour because you can't play in the meantime because the game broke itself. The game is like the file is corrupted or something, so I was verifying file integrity and it has some issues. So it's kind of I have to reinstall or like fix and re-download some parts, and it takes like an hour or 45 minutes. So we have to wait a little bit. Wait, what mushroom game? Wait, what am I missing? Who was mushroom game? What was mushroom game? Okay, I'm closing. 10 minutes is way too long. I'm closing the poll in like 1 minute. Everyone who wants to vote for a game we play in the meantime, please vote. Mushroom Party is about an hour long. You sent it to me? Wait, I have to check. Oh, you did. Thank you. I have to specifically go into my inventory on Steam and look at the gift section. I don't get notifications for them. That's why I didn't see it. Snake cat. Cat snake? Oh my god, there is a stock image I've seen that is like a cat snake. That was a thing once. You're making chicken sandwiches? That sounds really good. I hope it tastes really good. Alright, we're closing the poll. Actually, so to be honest, can I close the poll? Manage poll. End poll. Chicken Journey is probably a good one to play right now because Pokemon, if I start Pokemon, I want to play it for like longer. But Chicken Journey, maybe either we finish it immediately or like, you know, within the hour, or either we finish it within the hour or we can at least interrupt it. So fine. He wanted to trick me into playing Pokemon. Next time. You have to do everything first. Well, that's good. We have to wait a bit together. Unfortunately, VTube Studio will close because I have to switch Steam account. So I have to close this real quick. Baba would also work for Baba would work for a short time. For a short time game, but people voted for chicken, and chicken is a good choice for the next like 40 minutes. Baba is an ultra dude. Baba is hard. Where we are already in Baba is hard. Oh shit, wait, changing Steam account, will it mess with the update? Oh fuck, we might have to actually do something else. No. Come on. That's stupid. It won't keep downloading it, will it? For fuck's sake. Mushroom party. I don't want to start a new thing. Man, why is everything so annoying and complicated? I could also play Monster Hunter, but then we couldn't... Then we would probably not get a download anytime today, because probably my PC would crash if I tried to... I had so many bugs in Monster Hunter today, it was pretty funny, but also... It would probably blow up my PC if I tried to do that right now. Fuck. Or play... No, I cannot play Civilization for 40 minutes. That's one round of Civ. The issue is that I had to switch Steam account to play Chicken Journey, and then it would probably stop downloading Lies of P, so I don't know. Oh, I didn't play it yet. It crashed like right away. Or yeah, I didn't even start the game because it didn't even start the game because it said like something error, like location error or something. I don't know. So sad. If I had noticed earlier today, I would have immediately like picked a different game to play, you know? It's okay. I like playing Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon. That was the second choice in the... I enjoy Pokemon, you know? We're going to play Pokemon. Helia is gonna be very happy. We're gonna play Pokemon. Changing stream info again. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Rigged. You have two tails. It's a costume. I'm wearing a... I dressed my snake tail as a cat tail because it's a carnival costume. Let's pick up the... Let's get the Pokeball. Because the good thing about Chicken Journey, not Chicken Journey, the good thing about the, what am I saying, Pokemon, is it doesn't use my Steam, because obviously I played on the Switch. So Steam can just do whatever it needs to do in order to work, and I don't really have to play anything on my computer, I'm just capturing. But I don't need any, like, processing power or anything on my PC for that, so... except for the capturing. So that's good. I just need to plug in my Switch into the dock. I didn't start the snake today. Very unfortunate. Sorry. I didn't... he's not even on screen. I didn't open the snake program today. Listen, there's a lot going on right now, okay? $84 GB free on my drive again. It must have been Dragonstock Mo. Might as well be Friday the 13th. It's Carnival Tuesday. Fucking clowns rigging my stream here, like...
Hiss, I say hiss, we want chicken journey.
Shakespeare, you can stay here today. It's a Pokemon stream. The animals can be can be visible. Let me see. Switch often has a bit trouble loading in, unfortunately. So I don't know. Everything's plugged in though, so I'm not... Wait, no, Elia, don't jinx it. I didn't even think about that. Because it always has a bit of a trouble. So I didn't even consider it as a thing. Everything broke when the Fire Nation attacked. It's not a thing. We're not manifesting it. It's not a thing. Because the Switch always breaks, okay? It's not happening. This is normal Switch behavior. Normal Switch behavior. There we go. Sorry, it's... I have a hairball. I was just covering the camera. Setting up the Switch... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So. The Switch is dressed up as a snail. When the people voted the most, it vanished. Okay. Fine. We're playing a little bit, so about like 40 minutes. Maybe we can play like an hour, you know. Then it's like 1 hour of this, and then we play P. Let's see how the download is going. Shit, it broke. Oh, fuck. Update. Keep going. Good thing I looked, otherwise we would have waited for nothing. Alright. It keeps going 40 minutes of updating. 40 minutes of switching. Catch a shiny Magikarp? I wish. I wish I got a shiny at some point. Pokemon would be super much fun, so Rary forgets that they wanted to play the pie game. No! Hey, listen, I was this close to the boss. I have to finish the boss today. I was this close. Okay, so what did we do last in this game? I forgot, actually. I have to go to Weideburg. Also, I forgot that I have to narrate or translate the game into English because it's German. Weideburg, which is down here. Okay, yeah, we already went that trail. And I think I picked the Pokemon for the next arena already. Yeah, Electro. Oh, there's Carol! Kept Carol. Okay, we need to train the Electro Pokemon for the next gym. Also, it's smelling so good in my house. It smells like sponge cake, Kuchen, Ameisenkuchen, and sponge cake. Because my mom is baking a cake for tomorrow's guests. And it smells so good, but I probably won't be allowed to eat any of that because we have to keep it for the guests tomorrow. So we can't like even slice a slice off because then tomorrow it won't be a full cake anymore, you know what I mean? Like it has to stay a full cake until the guests come. Sad. I wonder which Pokemon I would be. Do you know which Pokemon you would be? I mean, yeah, my friends assigned me a Pokemon. Oh, are you kidding me? The first grass I step into is a... What is that? Why is it... Why does it look weird? That's not what a Bidoof usually looks like. What? Got enough for the whole stream. I probably would, yeah. Just make another cake. Maybe if there was some left over that didn't fit into the cake form, maybe she made a little extra cupcake or something. Is it not the evil? Oh wait, Bidoof evolves? I never thought about that. Huh? I don't know if I've ever seen Bidoof evolve. Nobody talks about that. I don't know. Also, we have an ad break, but that's okay. We're not doing anything interesting when the ad break comes up because we're just going to the next city. We've been through this route before, so it's not even like... There's not gonna be many fights. It has 3 evos? I guess it would make sense. It's the starter mammal. But I don't know if I've ever seen that in my entire life. But this looks like a... not Silicon Valley, what is it? Uncanny Valley Bidoof. Very weird. Also, water is not very effective now. Silicon Valley Bidoof. It just wears a turtleneck and like this what's it called? This the black hipster glasses. Why would it damage me that much? It's just a beaver. There's a snake in the grass, watch out! No! Not the Akans. Akans. Oh yeah, turtleneck, it looks very smart and handsome. I believe so. I like turtlenecks. I mean, I'm wearing one right now. But also, I wore one yesterday for ice skating. Man, yesterday was such a nice ice skating day, I swear. It was so beautiful outside. The weather... Why you not go outside? It's so beautiful! That's what it was yesterday. It was so beautiful. And I was glad. So the ice skating place, it wasn't open until very long. At first I was annoyed at that because I thought I have to go so early. I mean, usually I go in the evening, but I had to go like in the afternoon. At first I felt like I didn't want, like that was annoying to me, but then it was so nice and sunny that I actually enjoyed it. And yes, that's fine. Yeah, and so it was a very nice weather to skate. And then afterwards I went to eat with the friends that I was skating with. And we do this thing in Austria where we take like a block of Emmentaler cheese and just batter it, you know, with breadcrumbs and deep fry it, and it's so good. That is what I ate with potato salad. But I could only eat half of the portion, so I took the other half home, and yeah. It's a bit... I don't like reheating it. So I ate one of the pieces cold today. But then the second one is still there. I'll have to reheat it probably as a midnight snack. Yeah, fried cheese. It's just a big chunk of cheese that is deep fried with a batter on it. So good. And this restaurant makes it especially nice. I picked that when I was at that restaurant. I once picked it randomly because I just felt like it. Turns out it was so damn good. Now every time I go there, I order the deep fried Emmentaler. Sounds healthy and fun. It had a salad. It was a potato salad, but still. Yesterday I had a lot of this. It was a coincidence because at home, my mom made, she didn't consult with me. She just cooked whatever, right? So she made potato fritters, like a hash brown kind of thing with potato and carrot. And then she also put cheese in it. So basically I had the same type of ingredients twice. Potato fritters with cheese and then fried cheese with potato salad. That was my full, like my stomach must be like just a big sticky clump of cheese. I'm surprised. I'm so glad, wait, knock on wood. I'm so glad I don't have like any stomach or digestion problems usually, because most people would be fucking knocked out from that. Oh god. Just a full day of... for breakfast I had like porridge. So it was just a porridge and then just... the rest was just fried cheese and potatoes. New turtleneck is alpaca wool. Very fancy. It's merino wool, but I always say alpaca. Merino is like a sheep, a very soft sheep, right? That's still very nice. Sounds very cozy. And is it still super cold? Oh, I guess here it's also still cold. At night it can still have minus degrees, but during the day, yesterday for example, it was like almost, wasn't it like at noon, wasn't it like 10 degrees even? I don't know. But yeah, it's still kind of cold. But then, because the sun was out. But then usually it would be like 3 degrees. I think I never tried deep frying cheese myself, or like making the batter and stuff myself. Probably it would be best to freeze the cheese block. Like cut the cheese block in the size you want to fry and then freeze it, because then usually people do that with stuff that melts, right? Because then when you fry it, it doesn't like run away immediately. It will stay together for a little bit because it's like frozen. So probably that's a good way of doing it, I guess. Otherwise I would be scared it would just disintegrate. I don't know how people do it. They must use like a very thick batter to... Merino wool is pretty thin and still super comfy and warm. That's good. Coming weeks focus, it says it's between 10 and 0. Yeah, that's kind of... What? 15 to 0. Okay. Wait, that's weird. Why would it start with the larger number? 0 to 15. 15 to 0. Yeah, kind of same as here, I guess. At night it can still freeze, but there's already the little Schneeglöckchen growing. What could they be called? I'm sure I've read the name before in English. Crazy temperature swings, yeah. Snowdrops. Oh, that's a cute name too. Yeah, snowdrops. The snowdrops are already out. And also in my garden there's like iris is already starting to bloom. So spring flowers are coming. I was sitting outside on a bench today and I was reading on my phone. Very cozy. I was sitting in the sun outside. Because I was gonna read anyway. And I was like, it's still warm and sunny, so I'll read outside. That was nice. It was my birthday yesterday? Yo! You bring the spring? That's cute! Happy birthday, Lucius! Happy birthday, you know, after the fact. We shouldn't congratulate earlier anyway, so... Oops. I just clicked my own ally. I never feel too bad congratulating people afterwards, because it's just bad luck to congratulate before their birthday, so... Afterwards is always okay. Happy belated birthday, yeah! Very German superstition, it is, yeah. It's always funny when international, like, streamers, English-speaking streamers, talk about their birthday, and then it's either like me or other Germans in chat are like, no, don't say it's before the birthday, it's bad luck, and then they find out that's a very big thing in Germany and Austria. And probably like Switzerland too, probably, I don't know, the whole like Central Europe, I guess, maybe. The fried cheese sauce killed me. Go get a snack. I also have, because today I had like breakfast, but then my mom made apricot dumplings. So it's like cheese curd, no, not cheese curd, like cream Topfen Quark. I don't know what they call it in English. It's always the same problem. There's no good English word for that. But anyway, it's like dumplings where there's like apricots in them. It's a sweet thing. So my lunch was sweet, so I was craving salt, and so I opened a pack of chips. I'm also having a snack. But you can buy, so because I said like I never tried deep frying cheese myself. I think you can buy them frozen, and that's probably the best way to make them, I guess. If you buy frozen cheese, it's like mozzarella sticks, but different cheese and like usually like a square or a triangle. Starting a fight until everything went through, like all the text boxes and everything, it takes so long. I was able to check my text messages and write a response while this fight started. I mean, hello? That's not supposed to be an idle game. Just wrong attack, this one. It saved us in the third gym. It was what brought us through the third gym. Carried. It's like, it's called something like melee combat or whatever, I don't know. Gotcha. It's the only one that got the spoken word in game, is it? Oh, Pikachu could fuck me up. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, oh no, wait, Bird is not effective on Electro? Because I'm like water metal, that's the worst combination. Maybe let's switch Pokemon, you know? if not even bird is effective on it, then maybe we have a problem. No, this is metal too. No. All the others are so weak, and your water as well. Oh, I'm fucked. And it's effective on bird. Isn't Electro effect? Oh, my team is cooked against Electro. Oh. Problematic. Okay, okay, we just have to try... Let's use the bird attack. We just have to finish this, like, instantly. And you use the fighting one on Pikachu. And we hope it just dies. Yes, okay, at least something. Yeah, isn't Electro effective on bird? I thought it was. It's effective on bird, water, and steel, so... everything I have. Or was it vice versa? Was bird effective? No, it said not effective. It wasn't super effective. Bird is not a type? It is! It is. It's in my universe. Flying is potato, you know, semantics. To be fair, if I were to literally translate, it would also be flying. But still, it's bird and insect. By the way, so I was trying to... What did he say? Not on your mouth? What not? Who's... What? Oh, like zooming or kissing? What are we doing? I was trying to set up with my iPhone again, right? For tracking. And I managed... So I did what was recommended to me, to use VC face... No, not VC face. Eye facial mocap. And on my iPhone, and then VBridger and VTube Studio on my PC. And I had trouble with a lot of stuff. But then I got my eyebrows to work. But then... like, there's some stuff that doesn't work still. Like leaning forward like that, and like leaning forward and backward. It just doesn't track at all. Like, a lot of the movement of the body doesn't work. And then the mouth... It has like... I don't know, I can't activate a few parameters even though they are there, and whatever. Got my chicken sandwiches. Well, Mahlzeit is what we say in German to, you know, have a good meal, I guess. Mahlzeit. So... So then I thought, what if I... just fucking VBridger, and instead I just use VTube Studio on my phone and VTube Studio on the PC, and I just, or even iFacial mocap on the phone, I don't care, and then just VTube Studio and no VBridger, because it should work with just VTube Studio too. The stuff I want to do, like the tongue, where is it? Like, you know, the tongue tracking and some stuff I can't do right now. It should work on without VBridger as well. So I was like, okay, but then like, how do I... If I were to buy VTube Studio on my phone, because I need the paid version to connect to my PC, I checked how much it would cost, because VTube Studio on PC is for free. You just pay like a few euros, not just like a handful, not a lot, to get rid of the watermark if you want to. So I thought, well, how much can it be? On PC it must have been like, what, like under 10 euros, I think. The phone VTube Studio Pro app, the one you need to connect to PC, costs 26 euros. I was like, bro, 26 euros? I already paid for the fucking app on PC like it's a different app. It's like it has different features, so you know, both have their pro and or like premium and normal version and whatever. But 26 euros, that's a lot for a phone app. I know it's like really good, of course, but at the same time, no. that's like not a casual, you know, let's try it out, because maybe it won't even work the way I want it to. Maybe it won't even be nice. So I don't want to pay 26 euros and then maybe not even use it because it's not, I can't get it to work the way I want it to, you know? It's so annoying. I think you can't even stream with it because it says it disconnects you for 5 minutes. If you were to try to stream from your phone, you can try it for 5 minutes. But that's a different, streaming directly from your phone is different than sending it to your PC. And when I clicked send to PC, it immediately said you need like the premium version for this feature. So I can't even try sending it to PC, I think. I could only try streaming directly from the phone for 5 minutes. I guess like 5 minutes at a time, and then it disconnects, and then you can like reconnect. But I can't even try the send to PC. Sounds kind of sketchy. Well, the app is the same that I use. Like, it's the most used VTubing tracking app and the best one for 2D. It's not like the developer is sketchy or anything. The app is legit, it's just that it's expensive. And I don't know which app setup I want to use in the future. So yeah, it's a bit, I don't want to just buy it and then the trial isn't really what I hope it would be, you know. You got some stinky cheese? Ooh, with bread, or what are you doing with it? Reduziert den Angriffswert stark. Und das reduziert den Angriffswert, aber nicht stark. Aber das wird's Erstschlaggarantie. So this one hits first, but it only reduces the attack normally, and this one reduces the attack strongly, but it doesn't have first hit guarantee. I never use any of these anyway, so let's... Wait, however... Yeah. I think I just realized while I was talking about the VTube Studio thing, I just realized I think I could try using iFacial Mockup, which has a better trial. You can try that without, you just, I don't know, it says like some features don't work, but I was able to use iFacial Mockup test version to connect to my PC to vBridger. So I think I can try to connect to VTube Studio itself too. Maybe? Signal? I hope. I could try. What is it? Charmian? Show me the Pokemon. What is it? Oh, it's a cat. I don't know. Nice. I feel like my... Are they even leveling a lot? The Pachirisu is still level 19. Did they barely get any levels, I feel like. Although it's a trainer fight, it should be pretty okay. Oh, this changes the type of the enemy into a water type. That's interesting. Would this help us? I don't know. I don't really have... That would help against... No, I don't know. Eh? Yeah, but it's so low level. We're talking about like level 30 areas here, or 30 plus, because the last gym was 30, and the Pachiriso was like level 18 or something, and now it's 19. That's nothing. I feel like it should level quicker. Okay, last one. Because at this rate, they won't be... They'll never be level, what, like 35 or something for the next gym? No way. Very effective. Oh, nice. On the weird clown man. I said I was reading today, right? Outside on the... in the sun. I... Sorry. I was reading Witcher fanfiction again. Oh, now it's level 20. Okay, maybe it was leveling more than I thought. So I was reading Witcher fanfiction because I'm still like Witcher pilled. And I hate it when you read a good story because it takes some time to sift through all the stories there are to find like something that is well written and also about the topics that you like, or like has the right, like, you know, story premise and whatever. And I found one where it's like, you know, a journey, like the classic, oh, winter is coming, we journey to how do they pronounce it? Kaya Moren or whatever. Ah, I didn't mean to go back, no. It's like a journey thing with, like, you know, contracts about monster killing and whatever. And it's like a more like a slow burn, long-winded thing. And they say they have it finished. The whole story is like finished. But they upload a chapter every Sunday. And now there are 5 chapters. And I was like, why would you upload it so slowly if it's already finished? Because imagine you find this story when it has only 1 chapter, and then you have to wait another week for another chapter and another for another. Like, I'm glad it already had 5 chapters because I was reading all 5 chapters today. And now I'm sad because I have to wait. That's why I usually filter for complete stories only, but I forgot. Because it's like really good. You find something you really like, but then either it's abandoned or it's updating so slowly. Gotta keep engagement. On fanfiction pages? Who fucking cares? Also, I mean, maybe... I'm not saying you have to upload it all at once, but like once a week is very slow if you wait for a new chapter, because if you find it immediately, you have to wait 1 week for each of these chapters. You forget what the fuck is happening during that time. And then I'm way more immersed if I can read for a longer time. Imagine you have to read like half an hour or 40 minutes, and then you have to stop and you have to come back next week. It takes me out of the whole story, you know? But it's already fully written. If they at least upload it, let's say every other day, sure, then I wait a week and read like 5 chapters at once, or 4 or whatever. Wait, how many chapters would that be per week? Like, okay, 3 or 4. And once a week? I'm more likely to actually abandon the story at this point because I forget about it. Especially if I wait for a few updates to come because I don't want to read half an hour and then wait another week. In that case, like, I might wait a few weeks until there is like a few chapters out. But then that means I have to wait like a full month. You think I'll come back after months of not reading? I mean, there are stories that I've come back to after 2 years or something to see if there's an update. But not every story is immediately like that memorable. That's only if I have already read like 40,000 words and then I'm like very into it and committed, you know what I mean? But if it's like a new story and you read like 4 or 5 chapters, and then even, well, how many words was this? ADHD behavior? What? You think, what is ADHD behavior? I don't know. Like, which part of it? Is it that weird that I want to, it's like binge watching, binge reading? Not maybe all at once, it doesn't maybe have to be all at once. But so this one has already 15,000 words, 15,300. I read all that today. And now you're telling me I have to wait until Sunday to read another, what? So, to read another 2,000 words, and then wait another week and another week? I will be so clocked out of the story at that point. That's why I'm saying, like, I would have to wait until many chapters are available and then binge read again. But that would take a month or more. Sunday's just a bit away, yeah. I just found it today, so I'm kind of lucky in that regard, you're right. Yeah, if I see a story has one, it says like 1 out of question mark or 1 out of 10 chapters or something, I'm not even reading that. I'm not even picking it up. I'm scrolling past it. Because I'm not reading 3,000 words and then maybe it will never be finished. But this person wrote that it's already finished. They just uploaded it from time to time. So I'm like, okay, if it's already finished, at least it will be guaranteed finished at some point. Otherwise, I'm not touching that. Because there are too many stories that have gone abandoned. And then I was sad. And it clutters my browser because I leave the tab open in case they do upload it at some point, and they never do. And then I just have 300 tabs of archive open, and and they all fucking grow mold and moss while I'm waiting. I don't know. Maybe I should do it again. What fandom would you write for? I love making up stories, but I like thinking about them for my own entertainment. Like, if I go to bed, or if I go somewhere and I don't have like my phone or something on the train or whatever, then I make up stories. Or, you know, while I'm doing something in the house. But writing them down slows down the thought process, because writing takes like effort. And then while you write a sentence, you forget what you were gonna think about next. That kind of thing, you know? So... Ha! I knew it, that would be an item. So that's why I don't really like writing my ideas down. I've done it a few times, but nothing published. Yogi, you're at Fasching Stammtisch. Let's go. Fasching celebrations. I found dictating that, so I wrote my own story at some point, like So because I was listening to a lot of music many years ago, like 10 years ago or something, I don't know. And I made up stories because I felt like the music, fat pearl. I felt like the music I was listening to, the lyrics, they could make up a story. So there were a few songs playing after each other, and I felt like I could make a continuous story from that. So I did, and I tried to dictate it into my phone because writing your thoughts down takes too long, so you forget what you were going to say. So I was dictating it, but that was at a time where that kind of technology was not really good yet. Sunglasses? Oh boy. Oh yeah, we are at the beach, to be fair. But it's also nighttime. So yeah, I think nowadays, if I were to write down a story or keep it in some way and not just think it in my head, I would probably dictate it to my phone. And especially, I mean, you can even just record it and then transcribe it from the recording, but I was trying to do like a text-to-speech, and that was pretty wonky like 10 years ago. Nowadays, text-to-speech would be pretty good, especially on the iPhone I have now. Oh shit. Oh yeah. They specifically have that kind of feature, so yeah. Gotta look cool while battling. We're gonna run out of arrow ass or whatever that move was. Let's check on Lies of P. How far are we downloading? Oh. Okay, it says 3 minutes remaining. We expect iPhone to have everything? Yeah. I mean, they have a feature for voice dictating. I don't know if it does text-to-speech, but most likely it does. I've never tried it. I think the... No, you didn't forget. I didn't forget yet. I think the iPhone is also made with a lot of organizing in mind. So from what I looked at it, a lot of... Wait, this is a Garados. A lot of features on the iPhone is clearly made for with like work or organization in mind, which I can appreciate because I do need a lot of like you know, handy features that help me be productive. And the phone has a lot of that kind of stuff. Like it has like these, what do you call it? Wait, what are they? Focus times or something? Focus settings where you can you can set like a focus timer or focus setting or something, and if you activate it, you can set what you want it to do, so it can like erase like all the, you will get no notifications. It's not just making the phone silent, you get like no pop-ups. You can also put the phone in like minimal mode, so you don't have, so you can change the background to something else, and you can make like apps and stuff minimal, I guess. And you can select specific people in your contacts that are allowed to contact you during that time, but nobody else, or just no one at all. And it will even tell in some certain apps that are compatible, it will like show as a status that you are not available. And yeah, and you will get like no notifications, and so you can even, it will like dim the starting screen and everything, so you can like basically make it like a no distraction mode, which is pretty handy nowadays, I think, for being productive. ah. Wait, oh, special attack is worse than... Not that much worse. Let's learn it. And then you can also set... I did that for YouTube because there's one day... Which day was it? I don't... Like a few days ago. Not yesterday, I think. Or was it? I don't know. But there was like a day a few days ago where I spent like way too much time in like on YouTube in the morning in bed. And it's just hours have passed. And I was like, okay, this was shit. Like I should not do that. So I checked my phone settings and you could like... You can definitely very easily set... They have a setting for screen time reminder. So you can set which app you want, how long you allow usage, and then you get like a reminder. It will like stop the app and remind you, and you can prolong it if you want to, or just close the app. And you can even set that to specific home pages, because I didn't download the YouTube, or I didn't sign into the YouTube app yet, so I was using YouTube on the browser. And you can even just pick a web page and set a limitation for it. So I set a limitation for youtube.com, and yesterday when I went to bed, I was looking at YouTube and I forgot about it, and suddenly I got like the reminder, 5 minutes remaining. And then when the 5 minutes passed, it just stopped the player and it gave me like a overlay, and it said like, oh, you're out of screen time unless you want to like prolong it. And I wanted to finish this video, so I was like, prolong by 15 minutes. And yeah, then I watched it and then I closed it. And then like that's for the whole day. So it would like, you know, restrict YouTube for the rest of the day because my limit is like used. And that's pretty handy. And these are just built-in features of the phone. So, god damn it, I didn't need to leave. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like the iPhone has a lot of, and then it has like a lot of working apps, like, you know, like it has automatically installed like iOS Excel and iOS Word and stuff. That kind of, whatever they're called, numbers and words or something. I don't know. And then you have a lot of like this voice dictation thing, and you know, a lot of things to help with working. My old Android has it too. I just don't use it, maybe because I never use my phone. Really, I never noticed that it would have that. Gotta retrain my brain to not be so algorithmable. Yeah. I'm not really on any socials, actually. But YouTube does catch me, because I see many interesting things. There are a lot of interesting, like, people that I enjoy, that I follow, and then if they have something new, I might get stuck. But it's okay in the evening if I want to go to bed. Well, actually, that's not okay, because sometimes it turns into like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and that should not be it either. But especially in the morning, it can be annoying because I get stuck on it, and then it's like so late, and you've already, like, it's already, like, hours have already passed, 2-3 hours, but you're still in bed, you know, so that's not good. So I set it, what did I set it to? Probably an hour, I think, because if I want to watch like a drawfee video, they are often 40 to 50 something minutes. So I was like, okay, at least I can watch a full, like a long video in one go, but I shouldn't be in bed and stuff for longer than an hour in the morning. That's crazy. Like, I don't even want to be an hour in the morning wasted on that, but I have to set it so that I can like watch one long video without being interrupted, but that's like for the whole day. So I'll think twice if I want to use it in the morning, you know? And if I just keep clicking and clicking and clicking, it will interrupt me at some point, so that's good. I don't use it on the phone. I do because I watch it around the house. Like, sometimes when I get up, I watch it while eating and stuff. Like, you know, when I'm just doing stuff around the house. I take the phone with me and keep watching. Or like have the YouTube video in the background. You have a wake up and the get up alarm. I don't know how to climb this stuff. Oh, I need a special attack for it. Okay. How's everyone doing here? Pokemon, you have... Okay, well... Okay, the Luxio is 28. Okay, we can get them to level 30 probably. I want to arrive in the next town. Also... Yappa berries. That's me. I ate a lot of yapping berries apparently. With Kletterer. That's a thing, really? Yeah. So I think what we're doing now is I'm gonna go into the next town. I will someone told me I should do like this pop emote. But maybe I will. But I already talked to Sylvan about maybe redoing my wave emote because people say it's so cursed. And I can see it. I know, it's a little bit cursed. I don't know, I liked it at first, but people are right. It's low-key cursed. And then I think people said and noted. Very noted would be a nice emote. So I don't know, we'll think about it. You like it? I can see how it's a bit cursed. But it's the best I can do. I'm not good at drawing people. Or like humans. And I'm not good at drawing chibis at all. I've never practiced drawing chibis. I don't know how to... You know, you have to like minimalize for emote style. I don't know how to minimalize anything in my life at all. I'm a maximizer. The only thing I minimize is energy and food intake, apparently. But, yeah, I'm not good at that style. So I asked someone else if they could help with that. And maybe we'll get something. I mean, it's like... I'm not just gonna... like, pressure them because... Might be an exchange of services. I said I could pay for it too, like, it depends. We've done it before. Like a little art trade or something, but for the other emotes. But we'll see. I don't want to pressure anyone if they're just helping out. Hello? Oh, this person just dodged me. What the heck? Okay. Le nom. Did you finish eating? Weiterbook. Okay, we're in the town. Let's talk to... Oops. Not to my bird. Okay, it found a berry. Good. I can help as well if you want me to. You already offered me so much help with the VTuber. We can think about it. We should still do a... You know what? By the way. Because I also have to work on my... You've been clicking one button for an hour? Wait, what are you doing? Cookie clicker. I have a proposal because I also have to work on my model because I finally want to get into rigging some extra stuff too. If I'm already like testing the new, you know, tracking and stuff, I want to rig more that can be used with the new tracking, like a cheek puff or something. And... oh, he's giving scarves. That's not really what I was hoping for. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm telling you straight to your face. This Pokemon is not bad, but it's not good either. It's just so la-la, so it's like so-so. What? That's crazy, bro. If you want to work on your charisma, give it a few crunchies. I don't know how they say it in English. That's crazy. Bro said I have no riz, or my Pokemon has no riz. I'll take that personally. Anyway, so yeah, I have to work on my model art too. So we could, hell yeah, we could like, because sometimes I'm thinking, should I do it on stream? Because I don't have time, or like, you know, there's so much to do. But I don't want to waste the stream for that either. But doing it alone is kind of boring. So maybe we could do a work session, like a drawing session, like off stream, just like hang in Discord and we both work on our models. Then you can ask me stuff about it, you know. That would probably be helpful, and then it's less boring than doing it alone. Because I always need a little bit like someone else to be motivated, you know what I mean? Oh, I got a flower sticker. Or 3 flower stickers. A game that has a triad thing, and instead of having... what? Milk roll? You have to roll one by one. What? I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, I'm sure your hand is cramped. Yeah, I did that with my brother when I had to study or like do something important. I would often ask friends if we could just hang in Discord or in a Starbucks or something and just work on something that I need to, because if I don't make an appointment with my friends, then I'll never do it, you know. No, we're doing Lies of P. I was just going to the next town. We should probably, we're probably gonna start Lies of P in like the next 5 minutes. Alright, yeah, if that sounds good, then we can just DM about it on Discord whenever we have time. It's good that we're in the same time zone. I've been what am I saying? Mimi has been trying to help me with the setup, with the iPhone tracking setup, because she uses iPhone too. But it's difficult. She's Australian, so it's difficult to, you know, find a time when we're both at home and not asleep. So yeah, at least Talia, you and I were, are we in the same time zone? You're 1 hour before me, aren't you? Like 1 hour earlier? I'm not sure. But it's like basically the same. Okay, I'm just checking the arena and see what thing it is. Oh. Oh yeah, there are water. Right, it's a water arena. Tell me about it, John. Or is it Elton? Right, so that's why I was training the Electro Pokemon. I'm just north of you. I wasn't sure anymore because, like, I remember Finland is an hour after me. I thought Denmark, since it's more west, could be maybe an hour before me, but yeah. Once you said you have going around 5 minutes, I went on Lies of P so fast. Listen, what we have to do right now, probably. So first of all, we're gonna stop playing Pokemon here. Thank you so much. If you, I'm probably gonna cut the VOD in half, or the stream is gonna cut in half anyway. So thanks for watching Pokemon. We are going to switch game to Lies of P. Today in Pokemon, we made it from one city to the other, and we trained our Electro Pokemons a bit for the water gym. So, next time, we're gonna train a little bit more because they're not quite level 30 yet, and then we're gonna do the water gym. That's where we leave off today. So let's close the switch, and I have to check if I have to restart my computer in order, you know, for the files to work. Because since I had to reinstall some stuff, maybe we have to so I'm saving real quick in Pokemon. Maybe we have to restart my computer, which would automatically cut the VOD in half, which is honestly fine by me. I actually prefer it that way, because then I don't have to cut a 4-hour VOD and like render this like 4-hour footage. So I actually prefer to cut the VOD right now. Oh yeah, sure, hell yeah. I hope you have a good lurk. Don't worry about it, guys. Stream, let me check if I need to, but actually... No. It's a disk write error. Are you fucking kidding me? I think P is gonna actually die. It's a disk write error. What do you mean? Is my disk broken? Oh, no. Okay, anyway, I'm restarting my computer. Don't be scared, chat. I'm gonna be offline. The stream is gonna be offline for a few minutes. I will come back. And once I'm back, we'll see if my disk is okay or if something is broken on my PC. But either way, I'll be back. I'll be back. And then we can decide, based on what happens to my computer, we can decide what we're doing. Reinstall was a pie or a lie too, yeah. I hope it's just reading work. Maybe, but there was something like Monster Hunter shit its pants earlier, just before stream, because I was playing Monster Hunter, and I had to force quit Monster Hunter. Maybe that messed something up. I don't know. But maybe restarting the computer will work. We'll see. Computer's also dressing up today, yes, as a fucking clown. It's dressing up as a goo goo gaga baby who can't even start a fucking game. That's what it's dressing up today. Yeah, exactly, as a clown. God damn it. Okay. Don't be scared. I'll be back. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Thank you, chat. I'm going... I need an answer to a question. Which question? Oh, shit. Wait, I didn't read it. Do you want me to fight all bosses or do all quests? Because I can't do both because some bosses can be skipped by some quests. What? I didn't even know that. I just do everything that... I thought it was very linear. I didn't know you can do side quests in Lies of P. I thought it was all just super linear. I just do whatever the game tells me to do. I'm not sure. I think I guess all the bosses? Question mark? So far, I don't think I had a choice. So I can't really say. Probably all bosses, yeah. Alright, I'll be back with stream in like 5 minutes. I have to restart PC. See you in a second. Bye!